Man United tell Andreas Pereira they don't want to sell him ahead of Erik Ten Hag talks. Manchester United have indicated they don't want to sell Andreas Pereira, according to reports. The Brazil international has spent the last 2 years on loan at Flamengo in his homeland. But, despite struggling to make an impact at Old Trafford, he could be set to play a part in the Erik Ten Hag era. Manchester United loaned Pereira to Flamengo 2 years ago, shortly after the Samba star struggled to make his mark at Lazio. And, now, Yahoo claim the 25-year-old may be set for a second chance at Old Trafford after a permanent move to the Brazilian team collapsed. It's stated that a club director, who isn't named, informed Pereira that he could be useful for when Ten Hag takes charge. While he's a midfielder by trade, he's also capable of playing as a forward too. And that versatility means United now appear to be happy to keep him rather than jettison him as expected. His loan spell is due to expire at the end of the month. Erik Ten Hag. Man United's 25-man squad for next season with 6 signings, and all signs currently point to him returning to Old Trafford, with Pereira primed to hold talks with Ten Hag. The Brazil international is said to fit the profile of player the Dutchman wants to have in his squad. And with United set to lose a host of players this summer, Pereira is likely to get another chance to prove his worth. The Red Devils are hoping to wipe as much as £80 million off their wage bill when the transfer window reopens this summer. Paul Pogba, Edinson Cavani, Juan Mata, Jesse Lingard and Nemanja Matic are all set to depart when their contracts expire. Don't miss Ten Hag's 10 transfer targets at Man United, explained Anthony. Comments suggest Ten Hag reunion at Man United is possible. Man United have 5 players who can be amazing under Ten Hag. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is on the market, with the former Crystal Palace star wanted by both the Eagles and Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid. And Eric Bailly, Anthony Martial and Dean Henderson are also primed to be shown the door as well. Regarding incomings, United have several priorities. They've now opened talks with Barcelona over a deal for Frenkie de Jong, even though the player himself has admitted his preference would be to stay at the new camp. Jurrien Timber is being targeted too, with Ajax slapping a £40 million price tag on their prized asset. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. Pau Torres and Darwin Núñez of Villarreal and Benfica respectively are also on United's radar. And Ten Hag also has a list of surprise transfer targets that is being kept under wraps too. Meanwhile, regarding the job ahead of United, former Chelsea and West Ham star Joe Cole thinks a complete rebuild is required. Speaking to Coral, he said. He's got a huge job. Probably the biggest job in world football at the moment, trying to revive Manchester United. Want the latest football news? Join our brand new Facebook group by clicking here. It staggered me watching them from afar and watching the capitulation. Such a promising start. I was at Old Trafford the day Varane was presented first game of the season. Fernandes got a hat-trick. Pogba was outstanding. There was so much positivity and it's just fallen to pieces. It's a real head-scratcher because there's so many things wrong there. It doesn't need just a little bit of keyhole surgery. It seems like it needs a complete rebuild. So hopefully they're on that path, and Ten Hag is going to be given the tools to do it.